It was really, really quiet. It was at a train station. It was so quiet that there were people on the platform that didn't even know it had happened. I look back and I wonder, could somebody have stopped that day? Could a passerby have been the person that smiled? And that regret lives with me, and the regret of anybody that I hear that has been through that.
This course gives you the skills and confidence to recognise someone that may be in distress or suicidal and lead them to a place of safety.
I saw a young woman on a bridge in floods of tears. I instinctively knew there was something wrong. From attending the Managing Suicidal Contacts training, I think it made me more observant. I spotted this young woman in distress and just had to stop. It gave me the confidence to stop and open a conversation.
We were taught within the course, there's nothing wrong you can say to that person at that time. They're at their worst moments in their life potentially. So at the time I thought the best thing was to talk about the weather. So once I started getting that person's attention, I was able to engage with them. They trusted me and I took them to a point of safety.
It's not only about saving their life at that moment, but it's also about connecting them to the right resources to allow them to move forward. This 3-hour course takes you through how to make an intervention, and you'll also hear from other colleagues who have made life-saving interventions. You'll gain an understanding of how to listen and be there for someone who's struggling to cope.
Lucky enough, they returned after a few weeks just to basically thank me for being there that night. And she was like, if it wasn't for you that night, I wouldn't be here. So for me, it was personal.
Prior to me becoming aware of the Samaritans, when I first came in, prior to these courses, we had a culture that it's part of the job. This exists in the rail industry and you just need to get on with it. Well, I think we're losing that culture. We're now getting to a point where we're saying that it's preventable, that we actually have, because of these courses, one of the most skilled workforces, I think, just about in any industry you can imagine.
Since doing the Samaritans training, I was able to put into practice what I'd learnt. I saw a young woman in distress one day and I was able to stop and talk to her, move her into a place of safety and get some help for her. You know, like I say, it's a short course, it's really well presented, and I would highly recommend it to everyone in the rail industry. You too could save a life.